Hello, everyone. I hope you are doing well. Welcome to Metaphysics and Beyond. I am Sandy. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you all so very much. As you can tell by the title, this is our Saturday Starseed reading. Let's see what the cards have in store. I've already shuffled. I'm just going to cut the deck and pull from the top. And our first card is from the Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, artwork by Danielle Noel. And our card for today is Falling into My Arms, fully surrendering to what the universe has in store for you. Surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. I'm seeing these creatures here, these images, as tortured souls that are descending to come and learn, although actually they're rising. So it's the dualities, understanding that as within, so without, as above, so within, so below, sorry. Yes, and there's a whole bunch of more spirits back here. So you are being guided and protected, and your angels are watching over you. Fall into my arms. The Great Mother ushered you in when you took your first breath, and she'll be there when you draw your last. She knows how challenging life can be, that being human can be lonely and confusing, that the polarity and separation can be excruciating when your soul remembers the oneness of Source. But at the same time, it can be incredibly glorious and sweet. So often we see things as either good or bad. When things go well, we make it mean that we're being rewarded. And when things are bad, then perhaps we've done something wrong. However, we're all here to expand and grow, and it's through the extremes of life that we do exactly that. You are being invited to welcome the highs and the lows of the human experience, to let them initiate you more fully into life, the agony and the ecstasy, the beauty and the bitterness. This life is but a single breath in the inextinguishable existence of your experience as a soul. The Great Mother wants you to hand over your loneliness, worries, hurt, sorrow, fears, burdens, and doubts, to lay them on her altar, to fall fully into her arms, to remember that while these extremes are difficult, they can also be magnificent. The more wildly the pendulum of your life swings, the more truthfully you can say, I've truly lived. Starseed activation. Place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. You can place your phone on your heart, or whatever you're watching this. I'm ready to embrace the extremes of my life. I lay all that I carry onto the Great Mother's altar and fall completely into her arms. I'll read that again. I'm ready to embrace the extremes of my life. I lay all that I'm carrying onto the Great Mother's altar and fall completely into her arms. One last time. I'm ready to embrace the extremes of my life. I lay all that I'm carrying onto the Great Mother's altar and fall completely into her arms. Yes, So surrender to the present moment. Surrender to what is. What is life trying to teach you in this moment? Okay, now we're going to pull from the Healing Waters Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, artwork by Katie Louise. Okay, and our card for today is Beneath the Surface. So diving deep within to see what is it that Mother Earth is trying to teach us. Surrender to diving deep. What is really driving you? True motives, breaking free. Okay. Oh, I just opened right to it. Often, the things that we think we want are not what we really want deep down. Sometimes we go after them because the world has told us we should do certain things or be a certain way, and we don't realize there's a choice. Sometimes we're driven by the need to keep up, be approved of, or fit in. Sometimes we do things just because we've always done them, and we can't even see out of the box that's containing us. Sometimes what we're chasing is really chasing us. What is it that you truly want? And why do you want what you truly want? Be honest about it. What are you chasing that's holding you captive? Are you being called to break free of the box that's containing you? What's beneath the surface of that you currently see? What are your true motives deep down? Are you expanding energy on things that aren't true Are you expanding energy on things that aren't true inner yearnings? What's really driving your behavior and your desires? It's time to move from confusion to clarity, to question the narrative, realign yourself, and reclaim your life. To open your mind to what it is that you really, truly want, and then reorient yourself toward it. It's safe to change your mind, to step out of the box, to choose a different way of being. Look beneath the surface of your day-to-day life and reflect on what's really driving you and what you really, truly want. Freedom always follows, and so does ease and fulfillment. I'm going to add here to help bring clarity. You might want to bring in some clear quartz and place it on your third eye and meditate with that and ask your guides to bring you clarity for what it is that you are searching for. Okay, the soul inquiry. What are you doing that you don't really want to do? What are you doing just because you always have? Good questions. What are you doing just because you always have? You always have been doing that. What is it? Put it in the comments below. Release that. Let it go. So you can move on to bigger and better, right? Okay, next card we're going to pull from is the Rose Pocket Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, artwork by Katie Louise. We have the grandmothers. Remember your roots and your perspective. So that kind of falls into all these ancestors here that are these spirits. I don't know, can you tell that there are souls? That they're people? Hopefully you can. Okay, so call upon the grandmothers to help you figure out what it is that you really want and desire. Okay. I'm seeing here, this is like the galaxy, the cosmos spinning around, but I also was seeing a cauldron. So you could be doing some moon magic, burning it in a cauldron, or I don't know, making up some potions and stuff like that to help you with your manifestations. Remember to call upon your grandmothers to help you. Those of the highest white light. Here we go. Remember your roots perspective. The rose was here long before you and me, and long before humanity itself. She holds within her the rememberings of civilizations past, roots that reach back for millions of years and hold the codes of creation. They carry with them the songs of the ancient grandmothers of the earth. Can you hear their song? When this card appears in a spread, it's an invitation to reach all the way back to go forward, to reach your roots deep to soar high. The ancient grandmothers are calling for you to remember the wisdom of your ancestry, long before colonialism served so much that's sacred. Before the rise and fall of empires and entire civilizations, all the way back to the origins of humanity. They are calling you to play your part in this time of healing, to heal and integrate what you've inherited in your ancestral line. It's not personal. These are changing, healing times that we came here for. To reconnect and reach all the way back to the original mother, and to see our role as the ancestors of those who are yet to come. To remain grounded and rooted in your life so that no matter how rocky things get, you always know that you are home. Rose transmission. I reach my roots all the way back to go forward. I call upon the sacred strength and support of my ancestors who did not forget to be with me now. I acknowledge the difficulties and what's coming up to be healed, and I do so for all who are yet to come. Okay. I'm going to leave that there. And now we're going to do some bibliomancy with Letters to a Starseed by Rebecca Campbell. All right, Spirit, what do we need to hear? Okay, the Great Constellation. The Celtic word Imrama means a journey of the soul, a voyage on which we don't know where we're going, but our soul knows the way. Many starseeds resonate with the experience of being led to physical places on the earth. For some, this might be in the form of a trip, while for others, it may be physically moving there. And where travel isn't possible, it could be through connecting in some other non-physical way. These places could be sacred sites, energetically powerful places on the planet, or places of our ancestry. The ancients knew about the power places and of the planet, and many cultures, including the Aztecs and the Maya in Central America, and the ancient Egyptians, built temples and places of worship in perfect alignment with the stars. You'll find more details about this in the chapter Reaching Back to the Ancients on page 14. I'm not going back there right now. You can, if you want, you can get the book and go check out page 14. Ley lines are invisible pathways on the land along which energy travels. They can be sensed when we tune into them with our subtle senses. Also known as spirit paths, ley lines have been compared to the meridian system of the body used in Chinese medicine, and they link sacred sites, stone circles, burial mounds, and places of worship worldwide. I live and work on the Mary Ley line in Somerset, England, and on my morning walk, I go to where the Mary and Michael ley lines meet. For many years, I was led, most often spontaneously, to the land where I now live. At the time, I didn't have children, and I ran my own business, so it was easy for me to follow the call and do my work while on the move. In Australian Aboriginal culture, song lines were the paths traveled by the Creator's beings as they made the land and sea during the dreaming. These paths were recorded in the traditional songs and dances of the people, allowing them to access information about the land's history and to travel safely across great distances. When we journey to places that our soul remembers, a shift takes place, both within us and on the planet. Ancient codes from long ago are activated with our cells, our soul, and the earth itself. Or we are called to cross the country, climb a mountain, lie on the desert floor, or drink from the ancient well. Are you being called to travel to a sacred place that your soul remembers? Or to tend the land on which you live? To honor and acknowledge the known and unknown keepers, custodians, or spirits of the land? As you connect with the earth and honor its keepers, the land opens up more fully to hold you. The fruits provide more nourishment, and the guardians watch over you. If you are called to visit a place that your soul remembers and it's different from your ancestral lineage, it's always important to be mindful and give back. Show reverence for the people and cultures that have been guardians of these places and give generously in return. When we visit sacred sites, we can tap into the ancient wisdom of this time. Often seeds of light are woken up in us and also in the earth. And this is part of the concept of seeding the light. Ancient myths allude to the existence of lost lands of the earth beyond what our documented history suggests. Some think that these lost lands exist in the past, while others believe they exist still today on a different dimension. As always, I encourage you to do your own research, to tune in and decide for yourself. There's a crystalline grid within the earth. It sings ancient and wise. The energies of the star shower down on it, and it sends information back. Starseeds are called to places on the grid, to anchor and seed, to protect and guard. When you visit a place you're called to, something is unlocked within it, and something is unlocked within you too. Have you ever been to or live on ley lines? Let me know in the comments below. Here's a starseed activation for you. I honor, acknowledge, and thank the keepers of the earth beneath me and around me, known and unknown. I open myself up to activating, unlocking, and receiving the wisdom of the earth beneath me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please guide me, please lead me, please show me the way. Beautiful. Don't forget to call on your grandmothers to help you dive deep and surrender to all that is. Okay, everyone, I hope that this brought some clarity, some help, and if nothing else, some entertainment, as this is general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, I hope you have a great weekend. Stay safe and stay well, and until next time, bye-bye for now.